Hey! How's it going? Mick here from Rock Ape Records, upstairs at 175 Sturt Street in Townsville City. www.rockaperecords.com is the website with the web store attached. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're here on YouTube. So, yeah, if you're liking these videos, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, all that shit. Subscribe, tell your mates to subscribe. Here we are again. What day is it? I don't even know. Monday. Jesus. What a busy weekend that was. So, Monday, here we are. I thought, I haven't had any deliveries, I haven't got anything to unbox today, but I thought, hey, I've got a big secondhand classic metal and rock vinyl selection here. So, yeah, I've grabbed everything out of my metal section. So, you know, typically when you go in a record shop and you go to the metal section for secondhand stuff, well, you're not going to find much Iron Maiden or Metallica or AC/DC or anything like that because they're just worth fucking hundreds of dollars nowadays. So generally, but my metal section is pretty cool. We'll show you. Best way to do it, I better hurry up. Rising Force Yngwie Malmsteen. So these are all mainly, 99% of these are original Australian copies. So yeah, this is a 1985 Australian one. So I'm just going to go through this. This stack is about a foot tall, so this probably will be a long video. If you like your metal vinyl, classic weird shit that you haven't seen for ages, stuff that's typically in metal vinyl bargain bins and stuff, or secondhand sections, is pretty funny because it's, you know, even when I was a teenager, you'd go to the metal section and of secondhand stuff and there'd always be Samson or Tigers of Pantang and stuff like that. So nothing's changed over the years. This is cool. Gravedigger, Witch Hunter. Have a look at this. So a lot of this stuff is just classic 80s metal. What do we got? Yeah, it's an original. I think it's Australian. Where is this one from? Banzai Records. Where is it from? It looks like it's American. So yeah, Gravedigger, Witch Hunter. What else? Speaking of Tigers of Pantang, that's why I said it. This one is called The Cage by Tigers of Pantang. And so yeah, you put it in a metal section. How metal some of this is. A lot of this stuff's hard rock. Fuck it. It's all going in the metal section. This is pretty cool. This is Paul Di'Anno's Children of Madness. So after he left Iron Maiden, he moved to LA and just went fucking nuts, basically. And this is Paul Di'Anno's Battle Zone. So this is pretty cool. Bit of history here. So yeah, special import sticker on it. So it's obviously from America. Triumph, Just a Game. Boom, boom. Another Triumph record. Progressions of Power by Triumph. Nice. What have we got here? There's some classic stuff in here. Jet Boy, Feel the Shake. So if you're my age, I'm 51. A lot of this stuff I remember when I was a teenager and in my late teens and early 20s. I remember Jet Boy. What else we got? Night Ranger. I think these dudes were really big in Canada. I'm pretty sure these guys are from Canada. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Big Life by Night Ranger. Hell yeah. Another one here. Night Ranger, 7 Wishes. That's pretty cool. Good old I've got another night. Actually, I'll do this one first. Another Night Ranger. Why not? While we're at it. Which one's this one? It looks like it's self-taught. Oh no. Midnight Madness by Night Ranger. Hell yeah. Alcatraz with No Parole from Rock and Roll. Boom, boom. This one's cool. This is awesome. The hype sticker's awesome. It says, Wipe the Wimps, Lizzie Rules. So it's Lizzie Borden with Visual Lies. And these are all original. This is from what? 1987 US. So this is like 35, 36 years old now. Pretty hectic that these are getting so old. Guy Man Dude with Sleight of Hand. So we've definitely got some hair metal in here. Oh my God. In God We Trust by Striper. Look at them. My God. What is this? This has got a poster. It's from 1988. So there you go. Yeah, it's got a big dollar bill in it, I think. With Striper written all over it. Vinnie Vincent Invasion. Boom, boom. There's Vinnie there. He was in Kiss for a while. Then he left Kiss, formed Vinnie Vincent Invasion, and the guys from Slaughter, that's Dana Strum and Mark Slaughter there. So when this band split up, they did a couple of albums or a few albums, Vinnie Vincent Invasion. It's actually pretty fucking good, this. When they split up, these two dudes here went on to form Slaughter. So there you go. Glam metal, hair metal royalty, they are. What's this one? This looks pretty cool. Wilt by Black Math Horseman with Wilt. So who knows what that is? Striper, Isaiah 53.5. Soldiers of Command, this album, sorry. So there you go. Another Striper album here. The Yellow and Black Attack. So the dude from this band, where is he? That's him there. Michael Sweet, the lead singer from Striper. He actually has a really fantastic voice. He's got a great voice. And he's done an album with Tracy Guns from LA Guns. It was only a couple of years ago, and it was called Sunbomb. And it is really good. It's awesome. So get on Spotify. If you haven't heard Striper, get on Spotify and check out Striper. This dude has the most high-pitched voice ever. And great voice. But yeah, check out Sunbomb. Sunbomb is basically, yeah, Tracy Guns from LA Guns and Michael Sweet from Striper and the guitar and everything. The music's great. So there you go. White Snake, come and get it. Hell yeah. US, 1981. Holy shit. Oh, White Snake. Look at this for a classic. This is an original 1984 Australian Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry. So yeah, what's this? These songs here. Well, We're Not Gonna Take It and I Wanna Rock. The Beast, Don't Let Me Down. So all-time classic. This was massive. This was a really big seller back in the day, old Twisted Sister. Scorpions, Worldwide Live. This is a 1984 US press. This thing was massive back in the days. This is an Australian 1988 original of Poison, Open Up and Say Ah. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to call this a fucking heavy metal section in my shop. It's like a glam metal section. Rat with their self-titled EP here. So, that's pretty cool. Actually, hang on, is it an EP? I don't know if it's an EP or an album. 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's an EP. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Bit of Rat. Here's another Rat. Dancing Undercover by Rat. These are all originals. 1986 Australian. White Lion, Big Game. Boom, boom. When's this from? 1989, and it's Australian. Someone's taken it out and put the fucking thing around the wrong way. 1989 Australian copy of White Lion, Big Game. So, what's this one? Oh, it's got Cry for Freedom, Broken Home, Dirty Woman, Going Home Tonight. All-time classic hair metal there. These guys are great. These guys were so underrated. Y&T, Yesterday and Tomorrow. These guys are like the precursor to the big hair metal explosion. So these guys were, when they were going, bands like Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses and all those sort of bands on the Hollywood Strip, they used to support this band. They used to support Y&T. And if you listen to these albums, this one's called Black Tiger. If you listen to these albums, man, they are so like ahead of their time, eh? It's like if they had to come out a few years later, they would have made it really big. And yeah, very underrated band, Y&T. This is Earthshaker from them as well. So a lot of people who sort of are in the know, they know that Y&T are actually a great band. So here's something a bit different. Give Him Enough Rope, She Said, 2.0. This is a 2004 US copy of Coalesce. So this is like mathcore or something. So all sorts of weird shit ends up in the metal section because I just can't be bothered having lots of different little sections when I've only got 1 or 2 records. So I just chuck everything in a very broad spectrum of metal because a lot of this stuff, like this album here, this is Crocus Metal Rendezvous. But if you listen to it, is it heavy metal? I guess it is. Some of their older stuff. Crocus is a great band from Germany. So, pay it in metal. So you can't say it's not metal. It's metal. So, Crocus was one of those bands that sort of never got really massive, but they've still got a real cult following. And these are great records. And a lot of their earlier stuff, like these ones here, the singer, he sounds a lot like Bon Scott from AC/DC. I actually like listening to Crocus. But it's pretty formulaic rock and roll. You know what you're going to get. This is a later Rainbow album, Straight Between the Eyes. Richie Blackmore is still on this. You got Richie Blackmore and Roger Glover. Who's singing? Jolyn Turner sings on this album. So they were getting pretty commercial by this time. What the hell is this? Decade? Oh, yeah, it's Decade. Resurrection Memoriam by Decade. Never heard of them. So, Burning Churches Records. It's actually limited. It's 183 of 333. I'll have to look this up. This might even be worth a bit of money. Never heard of them. I'll put it up here and I'll check it later. Christian Mistress with Possession. There you go. Never heard of them either. Christian Mistress with Possession. What's this one? Oh, God. Where is this from? It looks like it's from Sweden or somewhere. 1987. Excruciation with Last Judgment. They make it hard sometimes. This actually looks pretty cool. I might play this. They're wearing DRI shirts and old Corrosion of Conformity shirts. This will probably be pretty good. This will probably be thrash. I'll put that up there. These are like, check later and play them and see what they're like. After Death with Retronomicon. Okay. It's like a double vinyl. Germany, 2008. Never heard of them. There you go. This one is Weightless by Animals as Leaders. So, I think they're like metalcore. I'm not sure. I'm not a big Animals as Leaders fan. They've ended up in the metal section. They may not be where they belong. This is Masters of Reality. This is a great record, this. I've played this quite a few times myself. And yeah, it's from the late 80s. I think it's about 1988 that came out, Masters of Reality. Escape the Fate with Chemical Warfare. Secondhandy. So some of this later stuff ends up in there as well. Holy shit. This is a Monsters of Rock compilation. Like from back in the days. It's got Rainbow Scorpions, April Wine, never heard of them, Saxon, Riot, and Touch. But there's heaps of other bands as well. Wow. So, I think this is from the original Monsters of Rock. There's a little bit of history here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty collectible, that thing. And it doesn't say where it's from or anything like that. I haven't put that on there. Conquering Purity, Latine ex Dememoriam Regno. It's in Latin. And it's by the band called Black Flame. So, Worship Him Records. I don't even know where it's from. Never heard of it. It's looking like black metal to me. So, that's pretty cool. Gibson Masters, Guitar Masters, sorry. This is Europe 1986. Dr. Mastermind. I've actually listened to this. This is actually pretty cool. So, Dr. Mastermind is the lead singer. So he's like maybe a King Diamond type dude. He actually he's looking like he's trying to look like Blackie Lawless from Wasp there. I have played this. I remember I did play this in the past, and it is actually pretty cool. I don't mind it. Oh my God. Some of these. What is this? I don't know who that is. But I'm just going to put it up there. And if you can guess who this is, put it in the comments. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I can't read it. It's indecipherable. I'm not usually too bad at reading black metal stuff or death metal stuff, but that Demon Lord? Oh, I got it. Demon Lord. There you go. I don't know what the fucking title is. Well, yeah, The End of the Era. There you go. I got there. Got there in the end. Demon Lord. Cool. This is like a game we're playing today. Have a look at that. How are you supposed to fucking read that? I have no clue who this is. Vasalim. No idea. I always look at the Vassafor. There you go. Self-titled by Vassafor. All sorts of weird shit ends up in this section. Trench Hell. Southern Cross Rippers. This is just some cool black and thrash from Australia. So there you go. Awesome. Hell's Headbangers. So, they're Australian, but they've gotten all the way over to America and got these pressed by Hell's Headbangers. That's pretty cool. The Throbs. The language of thieves and vagabonds. Got it. By the Throbs. This is actually a pretty cool record too. This is like just sort of cruisy psychedelic rock. Wouldn't really call it metal, but hey, it's in there. Black Flame, Torment and Glory. My God, this is limited edition, 38 of 500. So I have no idea who they are. Serpentrax is on bass butt and Fog is on the drums. So let's just assume it's black metal. Voorhees. These guys are really heavy. There's 2 copies of this. Voorhees 13. This is actually pretty cool, this music. Obviously named after Jason Voorhees. And yeah, it's pretty hectic stuff. Where are they from? They're from Bradford in the UK by the look of it. If you know anything about Voorhees, I'm going to have to Wikipedia it after, because I've seen a few of their records around. What's this? Incriminated with Kings of Misery. There we go. Kings of Misery by Incriminated. This is limited edition too. Number 24 of 500. So there's probably some highly collectible stuff in this section. That's why it's always good to come into the record shop yourself and have a look and check out the secondhand stuff, because there's always some cool old shit like this. Armored Saint, live, Saints Will Conquer. This is a Dutch 12-inch EP, 1988. So that's pretty cool. If you're right into Armored Saint, obviously the lead singer, he's singing on here, John Bush, that's him there. Went on to join Anthrax for a while, but he's now back with Armored Saint, so that's great. Great voice, John Bush. Very underrated. Metal Storm, E Saculum Obscurum. I'm assuming this is like death metal or black and death. It's an EP. It's by Old School Cartel. Where's it from? Doesn't even say. Metal Storm. It looks like it's from America. But yeah, just keep them coming. Macabre Omen. Macabre Omen. The Ancient Something Returns. Can't even read it. The Ancient Returns by Macabre Omen. It's actually not too bad looking, this. Boom, boom. Gorky Park. This is like hair metal from Russia. So it was in the late 80s this came out. I remember this getting played a bit on sort of Rage and MTV and stuff. Gorky Park, they were pretty cool. This one here is Under Oath with Erase Me. So there you go. Bit of Under Oath. I think they're metalcore. So these ones here are from No Sleep Records. And I don't even know. Daisy... I'll have to read the side. Nah, I don't even know. These are like... I know that these are pressed in Sydney and they're from like... They're like hardcore stuff. So, don't even know who it is. I'm not even going to bother. Come have a look. Anxiety Answering by Rescuer or something. I don't even know. It doesn't... They make it so fucking hard sometimes. It's not that hard to just put your fucking band name, Wolfsbane, and your album title on it. So this is Wolfsbane, Live Fast, Die Fast. So this dude here, where is he? Blaze Bailey. He went on to sing for Iron Maiden for a bit. He did a few albums with Iron Maiden. But yeah, he was in Wolfsbane first. And I used to actually really like this band. They were actually a good band. From the UK, good old Wolfsbane. Circus of Power with Vices. So this kind of, Circus of Power kind of reminds me of Rob Zombie and what was that other band? Oh, I think I've actually still got one in here. It's that sort of vein of stuff, Circus of Power. Kind of hardcore-ish as well. Like Pacific. No idea. No clue who this is. Don't even know why it's in the metal section, if it belongs in there. But who knows? They're from Berkeley, California, so who knows? What else we got here? This is Colossus, and it's signed. So there you go. And it's numbered as well. So there you go. Colossus. Haven't got a clue who they are. Spellbound, Breaking the Spell. Some of these are quite rare. Some of these are quite old. It doesn't say what year it is or where it's from. But just this is UK. This is a UK pressing. by Spellbound, but I have looked some of these up, obviously, when I wanted to get an idea of the pricing for them. So, Parkway Drive, Atlas. This has ended up in here, so that's cool. This is the second-hand copy. That's one of their best albums, Atlas. So, come get one. It's got a reasonable price tag on it. Angkor Wat, When Obscenity Becomes the Norm. These guys are actually cool. I like Angkor Wat. Fucking badass. Wow. I like the band name members. Titty, Bambi, King Bunny, Edith Bunker, and D. So there you go. Angkor Wat. What's this? Battle Axe. Power from the Universe. From Battle Axe. Holy shit. This is the other band that reminds me of Circus of Power. Zodiac Mind Warp. And The Love Reaction. It looks like it's a self-titled one. What do you got? And The Love Reaction. Tattooed Beat Messiah. That's the name of this album. Zodiac Mind Warp and The Love Reaction. It says a promo copy, not for resale. So stuff like this is highly collectible. There'd be not many of them around anymore. What is this? Bullet. No Mercy. It's got radio station stuff all over it, so I have no idea who Bullet are. I've heard of this band, Vicious Rumours, Soldiers of the Night. That's some old school stuff there. God, $30. It's got an old price tag on it too. I have no idea who this is. Vinnie Moore. I've heard that name before. So a little bit exact. What is it? Vicious Rumours. Another Vicious Rumours. Digital Dictator. So they're definitely looking the part. Check these lads out. Nearly at the end here. Nearly at the end. This is Sleeping Giant. What's the name of the album? Don't know. Sleeping Giant. What does it say on here? That's all it says. Sleeping Giant. So it looks kind of black metal. I have no idea. And these are the last two records here. Samson, Before the Storm. So Bruce Dickinson was in this band. He doesn't do the vocals on this album. Nicky Moore does the vocals on this album. But yeah, these guys, Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden fame, he was the lead singer of Samson before he went across. This one's got Bruce Dickinson on it. It's called Head Tactics. So it doesn't look like they wow. It doesn't look like they... Where is... Oh, yeah, there he is. Bruce Dickinson, lead vocals. Who did the artwork for that? That is awful. It's from a band from the UK. Why have they got that there? Who came up with that? Anyhow, I can see why he left. So, that's it. I'm all sweaty again. My God, it's actually quite humid today. It's been pissing down rain up here for 2 days. And then afterwards it gets a bit steamy, so... Thanks very much. That was a bit of a long video, but that's my metal section in the classic vinyl section. So it's all original stuff. I do have I have Metallica, Master of Puppets, and original American pressing. I've got lots of Black Sabbath records up the top there, but they're all in the rare section. I suppose I should have showed them to you as well. But yeah, I've got Ride the Lightning, an original US pressing. What else have I got up there? Black Sabbath Volume 4. So a lot of the more expensive stuff goes up on the walls. Anyhow, I'm out of here. That was fun. And yeah, hope to see you soon. And rock on! Woo! Oh, give us a like and a subscribe and all that shit. Thanks.